Hi, my name's Belinda Lay and I'm a sheep farmer near Esperance in WA. I decided at 12 that I was going to marry a farmer, drive a Land Cruiser and have children. So that was my 12-year-old girl dreams. I studied agriculture in high school and I ducked the ag class, beat all the boys that were all farmers' sons. I don't sit still. You've only got one life, so you try and pack as much into that life as you can. Last lambing season, we had a few ewes with birthing difficulties and lambs got stuck, and not everybody survived the experience. Being a mum, and I've had 5 kids, it's sort of easier for me to kind of put myself in the ewe's position. How would I cope with having to give birth in the middle of the paddock unassisted if one of my babies had got stuck and I had to wait for a farmer to drive past by chance? I wouldn't want to give birth like that. I don't think many blokes would look at the ewe and think about labour and pain and stuck things. So being a female, I think that does give me a different perspective on the whole lambing process. The sheep collars are the first technology that I've seen that help you to reduce that mortality. The first trial is on lambing ewes, and I wanted to see can we actually detect in real time when a ewe is having trouble. Every half an hour, the collars send a message, and in that message is a GPS location and a temperature. So if she hasn't given birth in a timely fashion and there's something stuck, it would actually come up on my phone and say, this animal's been here for quite some time, go and have a look. Key data for me at the moment is just how we can improve actual on-farm welfare to reduce that mortality. Over a period of time, it creates an activity algorithm. What's an average distance walked for the whole mob and then as an individual animal? And then when an animal displays behaviour that's outside of that algorithm, it then sends me an alert. The sheep collars is the first one I've seen that give you the mobile phone app with the instant alerts. Because I'm getting these alerts throughout the day, I do use my drone.
There it is.
I can't keep running out into the paddock every time one of these things come through, but you do want to follow them up and make sure that, you're not ignoring something that you shouldn't be. You don't want to get complacent about the technology replacing your eyes. Farming like this interest you?
Yes. I wouldn't mind that.
It can't fully replace us. It can only assist us. In the livestock tech space, I'm probably one of the innovators.
Well, the winner is Belinda Lay.
Winning the award, I was actually quite shocked, to be honest. I guess it's hard to think that what you're doing is worthy of such a thing.
Well done.
I guess it's that encouragement to keep asking those questions, keep trying to find the answers, keep networking and seeing if you can't bring people together to get to where you want to go. When I first came to Esperance, I actually joined the hockey team. It is a way of meeting different women from different walks of life. They're not all farming women, so just a different perspective on the world. I think agriculture's come a long way since I first started. Men are a little more accepting of women not being in traditional roles. Dion, my husband, he's open to being challenged on gender roles, even how we bring up our own children.
I can't do it anymore.
No, that's all right. I'll just double check.
So if my daughter showed an interest in being taught how to do something, then he would show her. The only full-time employee on our farm at the moment is Nicole. Yeah, I was pretty chuffed when the boys came and said that they'd picked a girl for the stock work. The world's changing and how these things are perceived are changing. The industry needs to change too. I'm probably most proud of my can-do attitude. There's not problems, there's only solutions. And finding the solutions is part of the fun. I'm done.